So I got my tux, dropped it off at the house. Now I am currently on my way to get my girlfriend a Jeep. Thankfully, we only work 5 minutes away from where we both live. So I should be there in about 3 minutes, and when I get there, I'll see you guys when I get in there. Alright guys, so I got my girlfriend's Jeep, and if you can tell, it's a lot quieter. Hopefully the wind noise isn't that bad still, because if it is, then this whole video is trashed, and there's no reason to even make it. But we're on the way back, I'm on the way back to my house, so, okay. Alright, bud. As I was saying, I'm on the way back to my house. I got spray paint there, and hopefully there's not bugs underneath of it attached to or dead on everything, so I don't have to clean it up. Which on my Jeep I just painted over it, but it's not. This isn't my Jeep, so I'm gonna make this one look a little bit cleaner. When I get to the house, I'll show you guys her Jeep. It's a 3-inch Adelie from Country Lift. It's got a gay stinger bar. I'm not a fan of the stingers. And it's got brand new 31-inch BFG mud terrain KO2s or whatever. Maybe you guys can hear the whine of them. I don't know. There was a cop that just drove past. Probably can't hear him. You probably hear all the wind noise, but I'll be in my house like 4 or 5 minutes, and when I get there, I'll meet back up with you guys, and hopefully there isn't any bugs underneath of this thing, because I really don't want to clean it. Alright, so I had to bring the her Jeep down to a car wash, because if you see, there's a bunch of shit on the axle from when we went off-road, but here's her Jeep. Yeah, like I said, it's just a 3-inch lift, but I'm going to power wash everything off of it, and then we're going to head back to the house, and then hopefully it's dry by then, and then I'm going to start painting. Alright, so got the Jeep all washed off. My dumbass got a little too close and I got myself very wet. But just wanted to get everything off, and it did okay. I don't know what the glob of stuff is under there, but that's not from me or from us in the off-roading. But yep, we're gonna head back to the house now, and if it's not dry, we're gonna let it dry. I'm not trying to bust my ass. So I'll see you guys back at the house when the Jeep gets dried. Her windshield wipers are so bad. Alright guys, hopefully you can hear me. There's a bunch of kids running around, so you might be able to hear them. And I'm kind of whispering right now because I don't want any of my neighbors to hear me, but I started painting that because that was white, and then I can't get in between the bumper, and I got this, but we'll probably take the bumper off eventually and paint everything white anyways, because the bottom of her doors have surface rust on them that I want to get cleaned up for. But yeah, I'm gonna hit this again because I did this once just real quick, and then this is all rusty under there and stuff, and I don't know, because this isn't dirt, or maybe it is. It's just really dried down to it. I don't know what that is. Yeah. I have no idea what that is. It's like, maybe all this was painted before, I have no idea. But I'm gonna set you guys up over to the side, and I'm gonna get the stuff quick, and then I'll skip through it and go to the back, and I'll show you guys the finished product later. Alright, so we're back, and I got what I could. The Jeep's not really big, so it's kind of hard to squeeze under there. You don't get a lot of room, but it's only the first coat, and she's off work, and I'm running out of spray paint. So I'm going to have to, at a later date, just hit it all again with more spray paint, like a second or third coat. But I redid her rockers because I was starting to show through, and as you can see here, the bottom of her doors are starting to rust. It's been like that, but I'm gonna get white spray paint to do all that for her. But yeah, I got underneath best I could. It started getting dark, and all this I didn't really worry about too much because the Jeep pretty much already looked like it was undercoated before, and her rockers are starting to grow holes there and there. But I did the axles, I did the front coils, shocks, did what I could on the leaf springs, but it looks good. And I don't know, we're gonna have to definitely jack it up and take the wheels off and get under. That's what I had to do with mine still, even on the 4.5 inch left with 31s. But I gotta go drop her Jeep off since she's getting ready to get off work and she can't drive mine. And I'll see you guys. Alright, so I don't know if you guys can see me with the light off, but I got it on just in case. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing for my Jeep. I've just been hitting it when I don't have anything to do. I just go under there with some good old trusty Rust-Oleum, and I just spray what I can see that's like rust, surface rust, or if it's or if the paint's actually coming off, I'll hit it again. So I probably have like 4 or 5 coats in total and just 500 different spots on that thing. But with her Jeep, since I could only get 1 coat on, and I used 1 total can because half of the 1 can was already empty and the other can was starting to run low. And like I said, she's getting ready to get off work soon, and she can't drive my Jeep that well. And I don't want to put her under that pressure of having to drive my Jeep by herself. But at a later date, I would definitely like to get a white spray paint for her and jack the Jeep up and take the wheels off and get under it as best as I can, since it's hard to do that with the way it sits with the lift now. There's not really much room to climb under it and move my arm around. So I didn't get her wheel wells because I couldn't get my hand in there well enough. And most of her leaf springs I didn't get, but I got what I could get, like what you definitely could see from outside the Jeep without having the wheels and stuff off. I did my best. But I only got 1 coat on tonight, and like I said, at a later date I'm going to go over it, but I won't record that because I already did 1 coat and you guys don't want to see that again. But let's see, she has LED headlights, which you probably can't really tell the difference right now. It's not dark enough, but they work pretty well. They're just like mine, but her wiring and her headlights somewhere is messed up. So when she has her headlights turned off all the way, they look like it's a daytime running light but it's really not. So when her headlights are off, she has this daytime running light, or running headlights, and when she turns her turn signal on, the headlight flashes with the turn signal, or it blinks with the turn signal. So there's definitely some weird wiring issues. That, and when you turn on a left turn signal and the 4-ways flash, like you can't see it from inside the Jeep, but from outside, if you're behind it and the left turn signal's on, the 4-ways flash. So there's definitely something messed up with the wiring there. But yeah, guys, that's it for this video. That's an easy way to make the underside of your Jeep, Toyota, Chevy, Dodge, whatever vehicle you have. It's an easy way to clean it up a little bit, make it look nicer. But if you don't have a big lift or a lot of clearance, I would definitely suggest jacking your vehicle up and taking the wheels off, just to make it easier on yourself, so you're not having to crawl around and put your arm in tight places and get your hand covered in paint. But you can do that with obviously any paint color you want. We just chose black because we're not like flashy with our vehicles. We don't want to make them like a green or red shock, and I don't know why I just turned that off when I just turned it back on. We don't want like green shocks or red shocks or pink or purple, anything like that. We just want it to look nice and clean, like something like kind of new or whatever, so it looks like we somewhat take care of our daily drive or off-road rigs. But yeah, like I said, it's the easy way. Rust-Oleum is, I can't remember how much it is a can. It might be $3, $4, $5, $6, $8 a can. I have no idea. But I would definitely suggest, if you want to keep your underside of your vehicle from rusting, for one, and looking clean, I would definitely suggest a Rust-Oleum or I guess any paint would work, as long as there's a coat protecting the metal of your vehicle. But I know I can feel myself rambling on and repeating myself now, so before I repeat myself for another time, that's it for this video. Like I said, here I go repeating myself. But like I said, it's the best way to keep your vehicle looking clean and nice, and it gives me something to do on my free time.